riff starts off on the 10th fret of the D, sliding up to 12. Then we're going to grab 12 on the G, back to 12 on the D, sliding down to 10. Then we grab 10 on the G, back to 10 on the D, sliding down to 7. We grab 7 on the G, back to 7 on the D, sliding down to 5. Then we grab 5 on the G, back to 5 on the D, sliding up to 7. So we grab 7 on the G, back to 7 on the D, sliding up to 10. Then we grab 10 on the G, 10 on the D, sliding up to 12. Grab 12 on the G, 12 on the D, sliding back down to 10. And we pick G to D. So the whole riff there. We have a mute to finish up before we go into the verse chords. So the verse starts off with an F major chord. I'm going to pick the bass note on the 8th fret of the A string, then I'm going to strum up on the chord before muting down up strums. Then I'm going to drop the bass to the 7th fret but keep the top part of the chord where it is and do exactly the same, bass, up, mute, mute. So then go down to a D minor chord, same picking, C, same strumming. So F with an E in the bass, D minor, C chord. Then we go to a B flat chord. This time we're on the low E string, so we pick low E, up, mute, mute. Then the bass drops down to an A while the rest of the chord stays the same. So B flat over A, into a G minor chord, into a C voice in, but this time up the 8th fret on the low E string. So the whole thing is the F with the E in the bass, D minor, C, B flat over A, G minor, and C. That's the whole verse. The last time through the verse there's a little link to the chorus. We played the G minor as normal and the C, just one mute before we play an up strum on a B major chord, and then we go down to the B flat to start the chorus. Now the chorus is going to start on this B flat chord. The strumming will slightly change here, so we'll pick the low E, strum up, mute, up strum. Then we're going to move to the A string as the bass, same chord, same strumming. So bass on the E, bass on the A. Then move to the C, and on the last hit we go to that B again. So that would sound like this. There's a little bridge section in the song swapping between a G minor and a C chord throughout. Got the same picking as the chorus, so pick on the E, up, mute, up, pick on the A, up, mute, up, repeating. Then go to your C chord. This time we're not going to have that passing B in there. And we just repeat that. The outro starts with exactly the same riff as the intro. Then we go to this new lick that's higher up on the guitar. So we start off with the 10th fret of the B, sliding up to 13. 13 on the high E, 13 on the B, sliding back down to 10. And we catch 10 on the high E, 10 on the B, sliding down to 8. Catch 8 on the high E, 8 on the B, sliding back up to 10. Catch 10 on the high E, 10 on the B, sliding up to 13. Catch 13 on the high E, 13 on the B, sliding up to 15. Catch 15 on the high E. (15 on the high E, 15 on the B, sliding back down to 13. 13 on the B, sliding back down to 10. 13 on the high E, and then we finish with the 10, sliding down to 8 and back up to 10. So the whole thing slowly. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see some more Jack Johnson tutorials. Good luck with this one, happy practicing, and take care.